On a seemingly ordinary summer day in 1954, a man arrived at Tokyo's Haneda Airport, indistinguishable from the hundreds of other travelers passing through. He was sharp-looking in a tailored suit, spoke fluent Japanese, and carried a polished demeanor that gave no reason for suspicion. But when he handed over his passport to the customs officer, normalcy evaporated in an instant. The passport was legitimate in every way: official stamps, visas, and years of travel history. There was just one problem: the country of Taured, clearly listed as its origin, didn't exist. The man was insistent. Taured was real. He claimed it was a nation with over 1,000 years of history and pointed to the exact location on the map where he said it existed. But where he pointed, there was only the tiny principality of Andorra, a place he stated he had never heard of. Japanese authorities dug deeper. The man's employer, a company he claimed to work for, had no record of him or anyone from a place called Taured. Yet his story was bizarrely consistent. He had currency from multiple countries, valid identification, a driver's license from Taured, and even checkbooks connected to a seemingly legitimate bank account. Faced with mounting contradictions, officials thought they might be dealing with a master forger or even a spy. But their investigation only deepened the mystery. His passport stamps proved prior visits to countries like France and Japan, corroborated by those governments. There was no fault in the documents themselves. So how do you explain a traveler from a country that doesn't exist? Authorities confiscated his documents and placed him under close supervision in a high-security hotel room while they worked to solve the mystery. And that's when the strangest twist of all occurred. By morning, the man was gone. The room was undisturbed, the lock still secured from the outside. The window, the only possible exit, was 14 stories above the bustling streets of Tokyo. Any form of escape seemed impossible, yet he had vanished, along with every piece of evidence tied to him. To this day, no one knows who the man from Taured was or where he went. Some dismiss the case as trickery or a hoax, but others wonder if this was something much bigger. Could he have been an accidental traveler between worlds? A living glitch in reality? According to some interpretations of quantum mechanics, parallel universes might exist, similar but separate realities coexisting alongside our own. These universes could contain subtle differences, like a country's name or location. What if just for a moment his version of the world bled into ours? Was the man from Taured a clever con artist, a victim of a strange psychological delusion, or undeniable evidence of something extraordinary? Over 70 years later, we are no closer to an answer. But one question lingers: could the dimensions sometimes overlap, letting strangers like him slip through the cracks?